Hey y'all, I hope you're having a good day. So yesterday we pulled out our Christmas stuff to decorate the tree, and our tree is a fake tree that has pre-strung lights on it already. And I think there's 4 or 5 strands and only 2 of them are actually working. And so this is a journal that I'm working on right now, but I'll show you my idea here. So my husband didn't realize that there are fuses in the tree string lights. And so I was looking through here to find them all. And, you know, I suppose we use the oddest things to store stuff in. So I picked them all out and I replaced a few, and that's not the problem. So the problem is probably one of the bulbs is burnt, but that gave me an idea. So I like to make tassels for my journals, and what I thought of was, I'm going to see if this will work. I'm not really sure. We're going to put a dangle holder on the back first, and then I'm going to tie these around here. And then, in case you're wondering, I keep a paper clip on here so I can always find the end if it's a strand that's almost done. And then we're just going to cut some of this off and then see how many we can get on there. So let's move this stuff out of the way real quick, and then we'll just get started. So I made this last night, actually, and y'all know I don't know how to edit, and so I don't know what I did, but half of it's gone, and I'm not going to put up half a video. So I found this fabric in my stash while I was looking for something else, and this is what I came up with. And you would have had to watch it dry anyway, and so I figured I would just put it together. I varnished this, and then I let it dry overnight under a heavy book. So what we're going to do is try and find our center. And we don't need to be exact on here, but this spine is 1.5 inches, and so here's my middle mark. And so I'm just going to come up and kind of measure where this would end up at. And so it'll be about right here. So there's our approximate center. And I'm going to take my Crop-A-Dile, and you have 2 sizes on here, 3/16, which is what we're going to be using. And, or do we need, can we use the 1/8? No, we can use the 1/8 on that. Maybe, we'll see. If it doesn't work, we can always, oh, that's not gonna, that's kind of thick. You know what? We can't use that. We got to bring out the big guns. Okay, this is the Crop-A-Dile 2. Big Bite is what they call it. So you have 1/8, which is, I don't know if you can see that. And then 3/16, that's the bigger hole. And then when you move it here all the way to the left, that's what squishes your eyelet together. Okay, so, you know what, we will just go ahead and use the 3/16 so I don't have to worry about it. And you're probably not going to see this very well. Because what I need to do is line this hole up with this right here, and it's easier for me to see that at this angle. Okay. Okay, punch a hole through, there we go. Okay, and now we don't need that anymore. So what I do, just to make sure that this is not going to come out, I always put some glue in there. Maybe. Okay. Pinch those together, and then I just put some glue in here. around the edges. And then in the center, just in case. And then we're going to take this and put it through this hole. And then we're just going to squish this down. Okay. And I know that this is not going to be in my way because I'm only making 2 signatures for this particular one, which is rare for me because I usually make at least 3 or sometimes 4 signatures. So what I'm going to do is just measure how long this will end up being when it's attached to this ring. And let me see if I need to cut that or if I can pull that apart. Okay. So we're going to take this one and pull it apart. That way we won't waste any. And so that stays there. We're just going to put that back together. And now we're done with that. Oh, actually, I need to find the end for that. I can do that later. Okay. So now what we need to do is take these little jump rings and pull these apart. And we're going to take the end of this. And let me see, that should fit on there just fine. Yes, it does. It's probably hard to see with all this gold here. So let me just put this on and then I'll turn it around. Actually, maybe I need to turn it around now so I can see what I'm doing here. Oh, that didn't really help. Okay, let me just fix that so I make sure that it doesn't come open and fall off. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is going to dangle down that far. And so I'm going to lay this out this way. And I already pulled out the ones that I want to use. So I have 2 red, 2 green, 2 white with the red tips. I think that means that they're flashing. And then just 2 white ones. Did I pull out enough jump rings for that? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to open these up, all of them. And then we're going to attach them on to here. Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat today. And then after we attach these, then we're going to wrap the wires of those around this. And that's not going to be the end of the dangle. I am going to add more stuff like fabric and ribbon. But I haven't thought that far ahead yet. So this is where we're at today. And then when I figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of it, that'll be part 2. And in case you don't make jewelry and you don't know, you don't want to pull this open this way, pulling it that way, because it weakens the ring. And so you need to pull them apart that way. I don't know if I have enough here. We'll see. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to start right here. Make sure that's all the way closed, and then we'll just take our bulb and put that in there, twist that around. Okay, so I didn't really think this out, so let's twist that around. And see how far we get. Let's see. We just want to squish that in there so we make sure it doesn't fall off, and I'm not getting it. I need my tweezers. One of my favorite craft tools that is a non-craft item is my pointy tweezers. I use them for just about everything. And so we're going to pull that through here. And then now we're going to just wrap that around that end. Kind of hard to see that. Okay. Actually, maybe it's going to be easier to attach this beforehand. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and then pull that down, and we're going to wrap it around. Yeah, that works a little bit better. We're going to wrap that around like it's a little scarf twisting around your neck. Okay, and when you make dangles, you want to do every one on the opposite side. So I don't know how far these are going to go down. So this is just going to be approximate. Maybe this is too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, yeah, maybe that'll do it. Okay, but I want that one there. Okay, so I want this one here. So we need to do the green one. I really hope this works, because even though it's not going to light up, I think that this is a really neat idea for a Christmas journal. We're just twisting that all the way up so you don't end up poking yourself. And then pull it under and then wrap it around like it's a scarf. And then tuck that in so you don't get poked by it. I should have done most of these off camera. I didn't think about that. This would take me forever. Okay, so now because we did this one on the right, we're going to come down and bring this one over probably about right here. And we need to do it on the opposite side. That way, everything is not falling to the right-hand side. They're kind of spaced out a little bit more even. So you'll be able to see that when they dangle. I don't know from the camera. Okay, so let's get this white one. Y'all, my office was such a mess. My desk was such a mess. I had to clean my desk off, because when those ideas come, I don't know about you, but I need to test it right then to see if it's going to work, because if I don't, then I'm going to forget what I was thinking, and then that thought will never come to fruition. So I hope that these wires that are holding these lights together are going to stay and hopefully not break. So I guess this will probably end up being a journal for me, just for liability purposes. Okay, so now we're going to count how many are empty between that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to put that on the 5th one, because there's 4 in between that one. And we'll just go all the way down until we run out of room. Okay. So you see how that's going to lay? Okay, and then we're going to do this one. And that's going to go on the left-hand side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze that shut. All right, so that's how it's going to end up laying. No, this one goes on the other side. Okay, and then let's go with another white one. And hopefully we'll be able to get all these on there. But I'm not going to put any more than that. Okay, twist that up real good. Lift that up so you can wrap that around like a scarf. I'm just using my finger for that. I'm using this jewelry plier here just to hold it. Okay, and then that one went on that side, so this one needs to go on the left. And we're going to count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really hope I'm not in camera, I don't think. Okay, and so now we'll do a green one, because I don't think all of these are going to fit on there. Forgive me if I've been out of frame this whole time. Okay, now same thing, put that on there, twist that around. Oh, it got stuck in my finger. Okay, just untwist that. I need to hold that in place because it's moving. I probably should have closed that clasp, that jump ring, I mean. Okay, and then we're going to hold this up and pull this down and twist it around. Okay, oh, I'm sorry about that. Okay, and then this one's going to go on the right. So we're going to go one, two, three, 4, 5. Okay. Got to move some stuff out of the way. Okay, and that'll be perfect actually with an odd number. Okay, keep that out of the way. All right, last one. Put that on there, twist it around, and then pull that down, wrap it around like it's a scarf. You know, I've been saving these little bulbs for years, not knowing what I was going to do with them. And, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a second, that's not straight. So, am I on the right side? Right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, so when I find something Christmassy, I'll probably end up putting an angel down there, but most of my charms are silver. So there you have it. Yeah, I don't have anything ready right now, but like oh, nope, that didn't work. Okay, let's see what happened here. Okay, well, we'll just get a different green one. Oh, I don't want that. Okay. I don't want that one only because it didn't go, it's not green all the way down. But I definitely want this last one, I definitely want that to be green so we can keep the thing going here. The theme. Okay, so we're just going to go in there and, oh, I see why it fell off. You have to make sure that these are together, totally touching. That's why it fell off. You know what? Actually, that's why it fell off. Okay. Let me see if I can put that back on there. Yes, there we go. All right. Okay, because that happened now, I'm just going to go back and check the rest of them and make sure that they're all totally together so they don't fall off. Okay. All right, that looks good. There you go. When that gets some other stuff on there, some charms or whatever, that's going to look really good. I hope they stay on. I really hope they stay on. Okay. So, if you're here, I'm glad you were here, and I hope you stayed until the end to see how this came out. I will look through my stash and see what else I can put on there so it's not just lights. That would be totally awesome if it had a battery pack and I could light them up, but maybe I'll figure how to do that for a later video. So if you like what you saw, please like, subscribe, and share. And yeah, so that'll be part 2. There will be a part 2 to this. And I'm not sure what the next video is, so we'll both be surprised when it happens and comes out. Have a great day, y'all.